Yo, what's up? This your boy Hey Kiddo 5 with another entry in my spoken word series. Which episode? I'm not really sure. Um, I decided to record this one because it's something that just kind of, it weighed heavy on my heart tonight. It literally disrupted my sleep, And today I wanted to entitle this one Secrets, you know. And the reason I decided to use the topic, to speak on the topic secrets today is because, it secrets are not things that should be best kept. People always talk about secrets. They should be best kept to themselves. People should never hold secrets, and people should never keep secrets and stuff like that. But I mean, really, when you get down to it, secrets are just that, secrets. So when it comes to a secret, it's all about what really is in that secret is actually the truth, or what part of it is part of reality. Because a lot of times we tend to think that the things that we're holding, like, oh, I know a couple of friends that did this, or a couple of friends that did that, that those are secrets. Those are not really secrets. That's telling truth. That's gossip. Namely because someone can dispute that and say, no, that didn't happen, this didn't happen, and are they wrong in it? No, they can prove it didn't. If they can prove it didn't happen, then it didn't happen. You know, a lot of people hold secrets. Some of my closest family, they hold secrets. They hold things to themselves that they believe nobody should know, you know. And my whole thing is, if you can't trust somebody with knowing that you are that type of person, then why keep it a secret? Why even trust that person? Why call them family? You know, when people are around me, I feel like they're in a shell, or they're a ghost. And the only thing is that they tend to think that, you know, they can tell me things. Or they feel like they can't tell me things, or they feel like there's some things they have to keep from me. And quite frankly, I don't like that. Some of my closest friends keep things from me that I don't know about them. My closest family keeps things from me that I don't know about them. Well, that I do know about them, but they think I don't know. And that's just the thing. I know. And the whole point is, I would rather that they tell me instead of keep the secret from me. You know, the word secret is a really negative word in my opinion, because it promotes that you have to continue to lie. And the one thing I hate more than I hate people with really stupid accents is keeping a secret, basically lying to me, and knowing that eventually I'm gonna find out the truth. So you might as well just tell me before you get caught red-handed. The only person I have in my life right now that I feel could tell me anything is my girl. That's the only person I feel could tell me anything. My family, I don't feel like they can tell me anything. I don't feel like they could, you know, disperse their secrets, because they are afraid of the way that I might respond, or the way that everyone around them might respond if they knew the type of person that they really were. You know? But at the end of the day, that's just bullshit. You might as well just come forward. You know? So today I couldn't sleep. Well, I did sleep, but I had a really stupid dream, and I thought I would share it for a little bit. But basically, in this dream, I was walking through this hallway, and there were multiple doors. Through each and every one of these doors, there was a member of my family. And when I would open the door, it was like playing charades. They weren't saying anything. They just were standing there, and they would start doing an action and doing something, and I had to figure out exactly what it was that they were doing, what they were trying to say to me, because they couldn't say it, you know. And the first door was my dad, and my dad was in there, and he was, doing a little dance, and then he started, doing something kind of crazy. I don't really remember exactly what it was he was doing, but I couldn't figure that one out. So I closed the door and kept walking. I kept walking, came to another door. It was my mom, and in that door, my mom was making the cake. And then when she was making the cake, when it came out bad, she threw it in the trash, and she would start over and make another one. And she would throw that one in the trash when it didn't go right, and start over with another one. And then I saw myself walk towards her, and I was making the cake. And what she did was she took my cake, and she put her name on it. And then I realized that I said, wait a minute, my mom kind of takes credit for some of the stuff that I do. My mom kind of takes credit for, a lot of the good things that happened to me in my life, So I walked, when I said that, my mom disappeared, and then there was this bright light in the room, and the room was lit up with light. So I just closed that door and kept walking. As I'm walking through the hallway again, I see another door. I open it, and it's my older sister, Chanel. Not much is secret about her, so I kind of right away I said, oh, she's a slut, and nothing happened. So I closed the door anyway. I could care less, So I kept walking, and I come to another door, and it's my sister Star. I open the door, and there's my sister in there, and my sister's inside that one, and she's like, oh, she's talking on the phone, and all of a sudden there's this bag, and inside this bag is like a little piece of paper. It said P, and then a question mark, and then it had a yes or a no next to it. I didn't know what that stood for, but I was like, okay. And the bag just kept, every time that I would try to take the paper off, the bag just kept rolling up and covering it up, like I couldn't get through the bag to get to it. So I said, okay. So I said, I don't really understand what this one is. So I close the door and I walk out. So I go to the next door, and the next door is my brother. And in that one, my brother is in this store, and in it is a bunch of these beautiful females, all around his age. And he walks up to one, taps on her shoulder, and she goes, yes, and he looks at her and then covers his mouth back and runs away. So he tapped another one on her shoulder, and she said yes, and he covers his mouth, runs away. So I said, okay, what am I supposed to get from this? And then I realized it. Wait a minute, my brother's afraid to talk to females because he's afraid to be rejected. So I said, okay, well, damn. And when I said that, the room lit up, and there was a bright light. So I closed that door and I kept walking. As I kept walking, there's another door. Now the door is a color that I recognize. It's my favorite color, which is black. I don't know if any of you guys will walk through a black door, but I know full well that I did. I walked through that black door, and there I was. It was a mirror that showed an image of me. That I saw my reflection in the mirror. And in that reflection, all of a sudden, bunch of these words pop up on the mirror, and it's a bunch of secrets about me. Now, not much is secret about Hey Kid 05. I can tell you that much for sure. I'm an open book. If it's something about me you want to know, I put it out there for the forefront for people to know. I mean, really, what do I have to hide? I mean, I really don't like keeping secrets, and I don't like being told secrets. I hate being told secrets. As a matter of fact, I hate that there's a secret that would involve me that I would have to keep. I hate doing that. I'm an open book. You don't have to know much, because I pretty much would tell you. You ask, and I will spill the beans. There's no reason for me to keep it to myself. So all these words are on the mirror, and I said, okay, and then all of a sudden, one word pops up and says, is this all? And I said, well, pretty much. Now when I woke up, I really didn't understand what was going on in the dream. So I sat out in the back porch for a while to stop and think. And I really couldn't understand what the heck that dream meant. But one thing for sure was, it was pretty freaking weird. I can tell you that much for sure. And that's why I decided to do this video, and I would do it on the topic of secrets. So my question to you guys is, what secrets are you holding from your family, and what secrets are your family holding from you? What secrets are your loved ones holding from you? Your girlfriend, your wife, your fiance? What secrets are they keeping? And is it okay to keep those secrets? Can we really live in a society where it's okay to keep secrets, or do we have to live in a society where everything has to be told? So let me know what you guys think. Please leave a comment in the comment box telling me whether or not you guys really think that keeping secrets is okay, or whether you guys think that telling them is just easier. Leave me a comment and let me know. Thanks.